Hey everybody, Carson Kelly here, and welcome to Why I'm Excited episode 16, the official season 1 finale of Why I'm Excited. And before we get into it today, Battlefield 6 is the official first finale of my Why I'm Excited series. I planned it like this all along. Well, fun fact actually, Battlefield 6 was going to be the 6th episode of the Why I'm Excited series, but at the time of planning the first season of Why I'm Excited, Battlefield 6 kind of wasn't announced just yet. And I didn't want to... Sorry, I got a cough still. But I didn't want to plan it to be episode 6 because for some reason I didn't think it was going to be called Battlefield 6. But once I got done planning it a few weeks later, Battlefield 6 was announced and then we got the official title where I was like, oh, snap. So now they announced the title for it. But it's all good. We had a great first season in my eyes of Why I'm Excited. And today we're going to be wrapping it up and kicking it off with Battlefield 6, a franchise that I have absolutely adored, loved, and have so many memories with over the last 20 plus years. It's one of the greatest FPS franchises ever. It's one of the foundational military shooters that's set for others to follow. But it's also one that has been followed and inspired by from others in the years past. Like we had the Medal of Honors, the Call of Duties, the Army of Twos. There's so many other first-person shooters out there that I just can't think of right now, but they'll come to me later on. But this is the last intro we will do for Why I'm Excited Season 1. And I just want to say one more time, because I say it enough, and I feel like I got to keep on saying it because I just want to say thank you all for watching. Sorry, my voice echoed out there. For some reason, I still got that commentary / voice issue going on recently. But I'll be good. I'm currently working on getting my voice better in the background and everything. But all right, folks, I'm going to wrap up this intro. Please enjoy the season finale of Why I'm Excited, all about Battlefield 6. See you guys later. Peace.
My fellow citizens, my fellow. We will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
Come, your masters of war. Hear the bells of big guns. You hide behind walls.
30 seconds.
And you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6. Send it.
And I will bet you die. And your death will come soon. I'll follow your casket by the pale afternoon. I'll watch while you lie.
Clear the ship now.
And I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.
Paint the target for the F-61.
I'll watch while you lie.
Fucking burn us all.
And I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead. Masters of war.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. In intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The Support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target. For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire. All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro. We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic. We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player, whether that's intense, close-quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller, urban areas, designed to support close-quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close-quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience, no matter where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team Deathmatch. Squad Deathmatch. Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love. We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal. We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Dun 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 dun. Hello, everybody. It is finally time to kick off an exciting episode of Why I'm Excited. This is the 16th and finale of the first chapter of my Why I'm Excited series. So kick back, relax, because it's time to strap up and get ready for Battlefield. Battlefield is back, and it's coming out on October the 10th. And today I'm going to be telling you all about why I'm excited for Battlefield 6. And well, it's been a long time since I've been excited about a damn Battlefield game. 2042, I was excited for it, but it let me down in multiple sectors. No pun intended with some Battlefield military jumbo terminology. But in Battlefield 2042 let me down. I played a lot of it during the post-launch, and it just didn't feel right. I haven't really played a good Battlefield in my eyes for a long, long time, And honestly, it feels good to me that Battlefield Studios, which is now what EA is calling their Battlefield division, Battlefield Studios, kind of like with what 343 Industries is doing when they rebranded themselves to Halo Studios, and they're going to be revealing their future slate in the next few weeks, I believe, at their Halo World Championship or something like that for Halo under Halo Studios. So that's cool, but we're not talking about Halo today. We're talking about Battlefield. And Battlefield seems to be back, ladies and gentlemen. I could say that very happily because, one, I had the chance to take part in behind-the-closed-door playtest sessions as part of the Battlefield Labs earlier this year. And it was absolutely amazing. I obviously can't talk to you about what I played other than I took part in the Battlefield Labs playtest, and it was very fun to help playtest and develop, not develop, but help playtest and help give them feedback for the development of Battlefield 6 at the time. So that was really cool. Then, of course, we played the betas. I loved the beta. It was really smooth. Despite some connectivity issues I had here, which followed me at the time, because my internet at the time wasn't the greatest during the beta. So since then, I upgraded internet and all that drama. We did a little infrastructure upgrades and stuff like that for stuff, and it's been a lot better, to say the least. But Battlefield 6, it comes out October the 10th. I'm excited for it. I got it pre-ordered. I got it pre-ordered and stuff like that for a while now. I should have my copy very soon, actually, as I am recording this. So if I'm lucky, I should be able to have an early copy, but if not, that's A-okay. And, yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for Battlefield 6. I'm excited to cover it here on my YouTube channel with you guys, talk about the campaign. Finally, we got a traditional Battlefield campaign back, and I can't be any more excited than I already am for a truly, true to the core Battlefield 6 campaign story mode. Because it's truly amazing to finally have one. Yeah, some people said it's not that great, apparently, when they got early access to it, but honestly, their opinions don't matter to me because what matters to me, opinion-wise, is my own. And if I enjoy the campaign, then I enjoy it, and I think I will. Because there's been some footage on YouTube from some creators who shared footage, such like IGN, and it looks really fun, and it looks really good. And I'm excited for that because it's been a long time since we got a Battlefield campaign that I've been excited for. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Companies campaigns, they were great. Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, and Battlefield Hardline, they were okay campaigns, but I'll say out of those three, Hardline will top it for me personally. Out of Battlefield 1 and V and 5, which were good. They were good, but I don't know. It was just different, you know. And unfortunately, somehow Battlefield 2042 did not get a campaign, which I believe was definitely one of the worst decisions EA has done with their Battlefield series at the time. And it was just really sad to see that they didn't come up with a campaign for that because I really feel like it could have rocked, and it just been a hard, amazing campaign with the story and the lore that we got later on from Battlefield 2042. But the future is coming. The past is in the past with Battlefield 2042. I am happy that they did support it for as long as they could, but they moved on to bigger and better and brighter things, which is why I am excited for this Friday on October the 10th when we return to the battlefield for Battlefield Studios Battlefield 6. And honestly, I don't know what more other to say than thank you, EA, for having me part of the playtesting. I've been playtesting EA games for a long time now, and I helped many of different Electronic Arts titles over the years, from Madden to Anthem to Mass Effect. At some point, I did a little playtesting for Battlefield. Of course, I playtested all the modern Battlefield since Battlefield 3. Or Battlefield 3 or Bad Company 2. One of those was my first Battlefield I playtested. And, of course, Battlefield 6. And recently, I can confirm that I took part in the Skate playtest. And I'm happy to see that game is doing pretty good. The game looks fun, and it was definitely fun testing it out very early on and helping them helping them make the game better during its development with Skate. But with Battlefield 6 on the horizon, I'm excited for it because it's really going to be a blast with just everything coming with the post launch not too far away, kicking off on October the 28th, I believe, with season 1 already. So that's cool. And they got a winter map coming out in December, a couple new weapons, gear, maps. It's going to be fun. And I imagine they're going to support this for a few years. And with next generation of video game consoles just around the corner, coming likely in 2027 or 2028, I do believe EA will probably begin work on the next Battlefield as soon as this ships, because that's how it usually rolls with these things. So that's going to be exciting. We'll probably get a next-gen Battlefield for the next generation of consoles. And I imagine it's still supported here on the current generation with the Xbox Series X, S, PC, and PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro. And, of course, I'm excited to play Battlefield 6. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is it, and that will do it for the 16th episode of Why I'm Excited. I will see you in the outro to share my final thoughts and final excitement for Battlefield 6. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this video and the opening content, where I included some of the release trailers and stuff from Battlefield 6 to just further excitement you guys for this Battlefield 6 journey that we are going on together. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the outro. Peace. Hey everybody, it's Carson Kelly here. First and foremost, I would like to say a huge thank you to all of you watching, supporting this new series on my channel this year. It has been an absolute blast and an absolute fun time talking to you all about why I'm excited for a many different variety of things. And as you know, this was the finale episode of Why I'm Excited Season 1 and the last episode for 2025. No matter when you watched, when you joined along for this series on my channel, I hope you enjoyed it. And I absolutely hope you join me for the second season of Why I'm Excited in early 2026, where I have more than a dozen episodes planned throughout the year to kick off and celebrate all year long for my 15-year anniversary of YouTube celebration. So yes, throughout 2026, I will be providing you all with a mixture of gaming, music, film and television, animated, shorts, books, and so many different contents under the Why I'm Excited series. And I hope you join me on that journey, because we kick things off in January with the first episode of Why I'm Excited Season 2 in January of 2026 to kick off an exciting year for my YouTube channel, blog, and some other things that I can't disclose at this time to you right now. But it will be very perfect and it will be exciting, and I hope you guys join me for that journey. I also apologize if you hear my phone ringing right now, because there's a lot of alerts going on and stuff as I'm recording. I have a lot of projects going on. And usually when I'm recording, my phone doesn't ring, but all of a sudden I just got 30 notifications as of doing this video right now. But I just want to say thank you guys for joining me this year on a very special series that I absolutely... Before my audio cut off, I was pretty much saying thank you all for joining me this year on a series I absolutely loved creating and writing and producing for you. I am hard at work on the 2026 Season 2, and it would take us throughout the year. It's going to be very exciting, and I absolutely hope you join me for a very, very special Why I'm Excited in 2026. Because like I said, it is the second season of Why I'm Excited, and there is so much to be excited about next year and beyond. Take the beyond part as you will as a tease for the future plans here with this series, because I like to plan things far and wide into the future and hit different territories and milestones and stuff like that. I'm very happy and proud of the Why I'm Excited series, and I know this isn't the normal outro for the Why I'm Excited series, but don't worry, we will get to that part. But I just want to say thank you again one final time for joining me this year on the Why I'm Excited series, and I can't wait for you all to join me on Why I'm Excited Season 2, kicking off in January 2026 with Season 2, Episode 1. I will not disclose at this time of what that will be, but it's going to be an awesome first episode to kick off an exciting year. Now, let's transition into the normal outro for Why I'm Excited. So yeah, folks, thank you for joining today's episode of Why I'm Excited, Episode 16, the finale of the first season of Why I'm Excited. for Battlefield 6 was the finale episode of Why I'm Excited Season 1. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys all pick up your copy, either physical or digital, for Battlefield 6. I myself am going with a physical copy, but depending on when it gets to me, I might pick up the digital one as well. But I love physical media. I'm a physical guy. Maybe in the future we'll talk about physical media or something like that on the channel for like a physical media series or something. I don't know. But I appreciate all of you joining today for the Battlefield 6 episode of Why I'm Excited. And I hope you all enjoy the Battlefield, because it's almost time to get on the Battlefield. As I am recording this, Battlefield 6 is just days away from now, and I am very excited for it. So yeah, guys, one more time, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in 2026 for the second season of Why I'm Excited. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves. Happy gaming. Have a safe and wonderful holiday season and a spooktacular, spooky season, because we are now in the spooktacular season of autumn and Halloween, all the spooky goblins and stuff. All right, everybody, this is the long outro. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. My name is Carson Kelly, and this has been an episode of Why I'm Excited. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.